Hi Tube, Musical Aviator here. We are going to be flying to Buffalo and Niagara Falls today on board this CRJ 900. And I'm not sure, have we actually flown this year yet? I think we have. It's the 12th day of the year. I think we've only done one day, the 747. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So, a bit of a slow start to the year. Missed out on yesterday's FNO because I was at the doctor's. And I was at the doctor's until about 12:30 and the event started at 11. So by the time I got home it was about 2.5 hours into the event, and the event only goes for 4 hours, so there's not really much point. Hi there Jason, Nick and Perry. Your sim has crashed. My sim crashes quite a lot with this aircraft. Something to do with the EFB, so I have to be a little bit careful about how we use the EFB today. We may need to not use the charts other than the departure. So once we get airborne, we'll stop using the charts option on the EFB and pick up the charts over at Buffalo, which I might actually get ready to do right now. Anyway, let's jump on board and get ourselves ready. And we probably need to open the door so I can get in the airplane. There we go. Okay, it's a cold and dark aircraft at the moment. We're going to turn on the batteries. Batteries go in. And we do have ground power, so I'll pick that up now. Good stuff. Okay, the aircraft, where's the performance? Options, that's the one. Yep, all those options are good. Circuit breakers are closed, nose wheel steering should be off. Hydraulic pumps off. Yeah, CRJ 900 Pro, there's also the original version from 2015 or whatever it was, that didn't have this EFB in it. So yeah, I've got the Pro version, which is the one that was released a couple of months ago. Flat spoilers, lever 0, flats slats, up, radar is off. ADG manual release is stowed, emergency flap is normal, APU not required but we have the AC on. HRS to magnetic IRS set to now. And we'll take the position. Forty, 38, 38, 4. Yep. Cool. KRS is set, emergency equipment is checked, gear and safety pins are on board, documents are checked, hydraulic 3 alpha goes on. That's 2, 3B, 3A is that one, cool. Okay, we've got a pre-departure clearance, PDC. CRJ, yada yada. Neon. Okay. He's got 2 of them. Dang. Runway 22 right. Okay, gonna check for the change if there's any. 253, 132. And Benny, yep, that's correct. Altitude 5,000. Kennedy 5, runway heading. 22 right. Did we get a score code? Squawk 1515, cool. One 1515 is set. We won't transpond yet, but we got it set up. VHF 1 is in. Let's start boarding. Hi there, Lachlan. How you doing? Okay, let's chuck in our departure. We are JFK to Buffalo, Neon, N-E-I-O-N. Next page, J223. CORDS. J132. ULW. And Benny. Execute. Good stuff. Alright, flight level 220. That's right, you have to write the entire 1,000. There it is. And the weight, actually got 58 passengers today. Actually got a ZFW here, so you might as well just chuck that in. 61 for 70. There's gross weight, and yeah, that should be fine. Execute. Next page. Climb looks fine. Now, what's the wind at top of climb? TOC, wind 244.83. And the descent wind, where is that? There it is. Do 229 at 74, or we'll do this one actually, 228.61. Sorted. And the next, that looks fine to me, VNO setup. Target speed is good, transition altitude is indeed 18,000. And that's sorted. Except for, we're getting runway 22, is that right or left? Right. 22 right, JFK 5. Set. How's that look on the legs? 22 right, 240 vectors, Nyon, Hop C, and that looks fine to me. So it's runway heading 22 right. Just got to move the nav source over to the FMS. I think that's done. Yep. Happy with that. And heading over to 220. That's speed, darn it. And that's it. Cool. FMS is completed. Originating checks. The Atlas 747 would be Atlas. Giant, sorry. Yeah. So it is Giant in that situation. Livery is Atlas, so it's a wet lease. Internal, external pre-flight checks. Well, it's time to go outside, I suppose. Let's do that. He's in a bit of a spin. There we go. Oh. Which is the one that's on? Well, the passengers are jumping on, so let's go and have a walk around our airplane. Why are they all the way back there? They're going in the wrong door. That's hilarious. So we've got our passengers going in the cargo door. Even though there's this wonderful front door up the front here. Thanks, GSX, that's great. Cool, front of the aircraft looks good. We have a angle attack vane over here. Guy can't walk over there for some reason. One pitot probe, one angle of attack. There's actually a second pitot probe up there. Come on, walk around your airplane, mate. Apparently. Alright, that's the external inspection done. Let's jump back in. Tower 1. One 128.725. There we are.
Kennedy Airport native information Echo 23510.
Okay.
West 190 at 15. Visibility 10. Ceiling 5,500 broken. 25,000 overcast. Temperature 11. 2.10. Altimeter 3010. Approach and use ILS runway 22 left. Departing runway 22 right. North is 2 airmen. Bird activity vicinity airport. Numerous cranes operating at JFK Airport. Operate transponder on mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Read Michael runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Echo. Kennedy Airport native information Echo 23510. West 190 at 15. Visibility 10. Ceiling 5,500 broken. 25,000 over.
Cool. So it's information Echo altimeter 3010. Set. Cool. Done. Alright, while we get the passengers on, we'll turn on the APU now. APU power fuel goes on. And we check down here for the APU door to open up. There it is. And APU start. I'm going to switch the bleed source to the APU and open the isolation valve. APU RPM is increasing. And it looks like we have the packs running up the APU now. Okay, fire detection monitor. Done. And seats, pedals and harnesses are secure. Pedal, I'll just check. Crew oxygen. Darth Vader mode is on. Cool, SkyCam's good. Audio warning panel checked. And just going to check a couple of things here. Cam press is good. Right, detection test is done. External lights checked. Fuel panel is checked. Pumps on. Bleed air panel checked. APU is on. Start panel is checked. Hydraulics are checked. ELT is armed. Cabin pressurization should be automatic. And it is. Ice detection is good. Wind chill is on low. Probes are on. Hello, no. Standby compass is good. Nose all steering is off. Clocks are set. Instrument panels. Anti-skid test is completed. Main landing gear overheat.
Viewer bay overheat. Viewer bay overheat.
That's looking good to me. Lamps. Lamps checked. And it skids on. Good. Yaw temperature. Engaged. And source selected norm. Low pedestal. That's all good, just checking that thing, let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, green light. 4-star checklist, passenger signs on, elevation is set. What is the landing elevation? It's not actually set. Should go automatically through the system. That's okay. IRS is set, radio nav set, and takeoff briefing. Alright, let's not use the charts today, because that's been crashing on me. Something serious. So, instead of using those charts, we'll use these ones. Candy 5 is indeed the departure that we're using. We're parked at this terminal here, next to taxiway Mike. Runway 22, said right, so taxiing probably via Alpha, all the way out, might put us in Bravo. Anyway, probably going to cross on either Delta Bravo or Zulu Alpha. Taxiway Echo, and we'll depart there. Runway's 12,000 feet long. Going to be using flaps 8 for departure. V speed's already set. We have 132 for the V1, 133 rotation. V2's 144, and VT speed is on 190. We'll continue on 190 until transition with the gear up about 1,500, and I'll accelerate to 220. After departure, it's runway heading, and so we get vectors off to our first waypoint, Neon, which is right there. Assuming everything else is correct, we have our transponder set. 1515, we'll set that up now to actually radiate. ATC 1 is set. And Tower 119er 1. Set. ECS checking, looking okay. Here's status page. And stab trim should be 8.0. There we go. Let's have a chat to the passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining me on the flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking over to Buffalo today, Buffalo Airport in near Niagara Falls. We're preparing for pushback and start in just a few moments, so I'll leave you in the capable hands of the cabin crew. I do ask that you pay them your full attention as I do have some important safety messages for you. Our time today is around 45 minutes. We do thank you for flying with Delta Connection and hope you enjoy the flight. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Hi there, Manu, how you doing? Target speed is set, V speeds. And we're going to clear to start. Devices, APU, electrics are on, checked, papers are on board, takeoff data is set, doors closed, beacon goes on. Beacon, hi there, Arbauer. Fuel pumps and quantity on, hydraulic pumps, all of them on. Auto on, auto. Parking brake is set and engines ready to start. So why aren't we getting a start? Great. I was going to drive in through the building, correct. Alright, we can come on to the aircraft.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Already on that. Let's go. Ground chocks removed.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
There. Parking brakes released, thanks. Nose to the left, correct.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, we're clear to start. Pops on. I'll switch this over to there and auto. Packs are off. Seatbelt signs are set. Cabin crew, arm doors, cross deck. Yes, this is JFK. Start left first. I'm missing here. That. Set, right set.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Okay, good engine start. Isolation.
Unlocking gear.
Auto. And AP shutdown.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Getting a FADEC fault. Why is that? APU shut-off valve.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Just accidentally shut down an engine. Restart that engine again. Can't because the APU shut down, damn it. Gonna restart that engine again. I thought that we had the FANAC issue, which we do, but I don't know how to fix that. So we'll just leave it unfixed, I suppose, and just manually handle the engines, which you have to anyway. Okay, packs are off, engine number left. Transpond. While we wait for that, flaps 8. APU, engine start lights. It's already running. APU shut down. Go. APU shut off valve. Door closed. Still getting engine start. How? Right, FADEC. Gonna have to do that again, aren't we? Gonna have to deliberately shut down the right engine so we can start the right engine. What? Engine shut down. Engine, right engine, start. That is the right engine, yeah? That's the right engine, yes. I've asked the right engine to shut down. We can't shut the right engine down. What the heck? We can't start the right engine because it's already started. So I've asked it to shut down and it won't shut down. Shut down right engine. Right engine shut down. FADEC fault 1 and FADEC fault 2. We're also starting the right engine. What? I've literally got it shut down. I can't move that because it's shut down. But I can't shut it down because it's... What? Got the reversers in now. Ignition is off. And I'm pressing the stop button for the ignition, so it should be stopped. We've literally got the engine in its shut down position there. And here it is, happily buzzing along at 21% N1. It's showing that the engine is both shut down and starting, and that there's a fault in the engine, which is shut down, but not. So we're sitting there waiting for the engine to either start or, well, it is started. It's running, even though it can't be because the engine has no fuel to it. Alright, so I'm going to, what do you do? Press Control Shift F1. There we go. Fuck. So I've lost the entire power of everything, and we're going to have to start the flight again. So waiting for the APU to open. It's open. We'll start the APU, I think. Yep, it's going. We've lost the FMS, so we're going to have to reprogram the FMS. So I'm going to shut down both engines because they're both obviously shut down now. And there we go. Do we have IRS? We don't have the IRS. So we're going to be waiting here for about 8 minutes. Let's chuck in the flight plan, I suppose. JFK. Down to KBUF. And we are flying to Neon, N-E-I-O-N. Next, J223. Chords. J132. ULW. BENEE. Execute. Next. 61467. Two 2000. Execute. VNav setup. That's good. I wanted to chuck in the winds, which is here. '22 will be 24483. And descent will be 22861. Set. Departing. Runway 22 right. JFK 5. Execute. Legs. And direct to EDV 4889. Set. Dissolve pressure, your dampener. Can't do the old dampener yet. Engine shut down. Isolation open. Somehow we have engine right going and stopping. What's the stop button on? There we go. That's there. Still waiting for that. Might just go over here and do this. Done. Okay, those are on. These need to come back up again. That needs to go on. Cool. Start left. It's about 20-odd%. We'll start the left. ITT's not rising. Why is that? Went from 21 to 3 in 0.0000 seconds. What's going on with the aeroplane? Okay, what's going on here? I've got no fuel going through the engine at the moment. That doesn't make sense. Fuel pumps on? They are indeed. Also override. Let's go and bring this up here. Idle. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna have to press Control E, aren't I can't get any engines to start. Got that on. That's in. That's on. That's closed, that's an automatic, and this is on left. So now we'll try APU start. Bleed air is on all normal. I don't know what I'm doing for Melbourne tomorrow. I guess I'll be flying from either Melbourne to Sydney or from Sydney to Melbourne in an aeroplane. We're just going to do it. Control E. There we go. Start. Meanwhile, I'm going to flick this over to there.
Air Canada 521, welcome to Kennedy.
Control
right
E.
On Juliet.
What?
Cross runway 22 right and taxi parking via
Really?
Bravo.
Thank you, right on Juliet, crossing 22 right and do the ramp via Bravo Air Canada
What?
521.
Okay, shut it down again, I suppose. Is that shutting down? It is. Okay. So. Recirc. Yeah, that's on. Control E and set. See if this goes. That was Control E started that. That wasn't the aeroplane. You kind of have to follow through on the aeroplane controls as well. But we'll do it. And we'll check on the status. Continuous ignition, packs are off. That's cool. All of those look to be good. Continuous is off. Packs are back on. APU isolation. APU shut-off valve. There we go. This looks better. Flight spoilers deployed. Are they? Why? Better. Parking brake. Reverses are armed. That's finally there. So that took a Control E to start the engines. Strange. After start. Generation 1 and 2 are on. Bleed valves and packs on. APU is off. Anti-ice is... do we need anti-ice? No, we don't. It's fine. Probes are on. Electrics are on. Rudders set. And nozzle steering set. Taxi. Sights are set. Flight controls. Set flight controls now. Trim should have been the green band, and it is 8.0. Just checking on that. 6.3 should it be? Set. Pilots was checked. FMS is set. Auto tune and brake temperatures are good. Full takeoff checks. Lights. Fuel, ignition anti-ice, flight attendant's transponder, CAS and the radar. We'll do a test on the radar. Kennedy Tower, Endeavour 4889 is requesting taxi. Have information. Echo.
Endeavour 4889 Kennedy Tower, just read back your departure frequency and squawk. Correction, your departure procedure and your squawk.
Copy, Endeavour 4889, the Kennedy 5 radar heading and squawk code 1515.
Endeavour 4889, read back, correct runway 22 right, taxi left on Bravo, straight on Echo, cross runway 22 right at runway 31 right.
Taxi left on Bravo, cross runway 31 right on Alpha, again Bravo and Echo, runway 22 right, Endeavour 4889. Left on Bravo. Parking brake. would appear that we have an aeroplane that requires Control E to start the engines on. Good job,
Delta
Aerosoft.
1403, contact New York departure 128.12, have the flight.
Departure 2812, thank you very much, have a good night.
That's Alpha, looking for Bravo, which is the next one.
American 30, shutting down, fixed Roger Base, again.
American 1388, thanks for flying in, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Yeah, taking off. Tower, good evening, American 1229,
American 1229, radio check, audio 5.
Oh, those are already set. Cool. Initial climb was 5,000. That got reset.
Tower, American 1229, requesting IFR clearance to Charlotte Douglas. We have information echo.
American 1229, thank you for echo, cleared to Charlotte Douglas Airport, Kennedy 5 departure. Accept fly runway heading. Radar vector is Robbinsville, then it's filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 128.12. Squawk 1532.
American 1229 is cleared to Douglas via Kennedy 5 with fly runway heading, vectors to Robbinsville, then it's filed. Maintain.
That looks a bit tight down here. This is where the nose wheel steering is. You'd grab that handle there. But that's iPad is a little bit too close. Really should be mounted a little higher.
Taxi holding short of Alpha. Expect runway 22 right.
Hold short of Alpha for taxi clearance and stay the last mark against me.
Delta 777.
Alpha and expect runway 22 right.
Hold short of Alpha and expect 22 right, American 1229, thanks.
Delta 444, request taxi.
Delta 444 heavy.
That's not triple, that's A330.
Right, taxi, follow the CRJ 900 that's now passing from right to left. That's Bravo Echo, cross runway 31 right.
Oh, they're relying on me to
right, and we'll
go the right way.
CRJ 900, Delta 444, thanks.
Tower Delta level 69, ready to taxi.
Delta 1169, runway 22 right. Taxi left on Bravo, straight on Echo, cross runway 31 right at Echo.
Okay, we left of Bravo, right on, straight ahead on Echo, cross 31 right on Echo, level 69.
Delta 4987. Runway 22 right, taxi straight out of Victor. Right on Charlie and left on Echo, cross runway 31 right at Victor. Air Canada 521, what's your gate today?
Gate 7 on Durban 7, Air Canada 521.
Yep.
Okay, Air Canada 521, just hold.
That's a nice 777 with winglets. What?
737, that'll be crossing.
Yeah, we had to Control E this one.
Roger, hold short on Wicklow and waiting for the 737 Air Canada 521.
It's just never getting to the point where they introduce fuel into the engines. And considering that's a FADEC thing, you can only say, please turn on the engine by flicking that red thing up and push the engine into the idle detent. And it never did.
Okay, Air Canada's 521.
Hi.
You can continue taxi.
Continue taxi and 737 is inside Air Canada 521.
You've got takeoff. For takeoff checks, flight strobes, fuel, ignition, flight attendant's transponder. Transponder is indeed on. Radar, must turn on now. Where the radar is in.
Delta 1169, wind 190.15, runway 22 right, clear to take off.
22 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1169.
Yeah, cleared across the runway.
Air Canada 521, you can go in at whiskey if you need to.
Roger, I just viewed the charts, Air Canada 521 and now continue.
Hey there, Jesse, how you doing?
Endeavour 4889, runway 22 right, line.
2 to right, line of points, and over 4889.
Delta 4987, you're going to be behind the Airbus 333 that's coming up on your right to left. Delta 1169, contact New York departure 128.12 after flight.
How much departure, thank you.
2532. Gonna be first airborne. All lights are on. $3:30, dunno, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. Actually, I think there's a Perth event coming up in, yeah, 20th.
Endeavour 4889, runway 22 right, wind 190.15, clear to take off.
Right, 2 to right, clip takeoff, and 4889. Circuit set.
Delta 444 heavy, runway 22 right, line up and wing.
V1.
Line up and wait to the right, Delta 444.
Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Climb speed, sets.
Kennedy Tower, number 5338.
220.
I for the Buffalo.
And we'll take flaps up.
Endeavour 5338, Kennedy Tower.
Climb power.
Standby. Endeavour
Flaps up.
4889, contact New York departure 128.12. Have a good one.
13.12, Endeavour 4889. Eight. Come on, give me an 8. 1, 2. Set. Altitude capture. It's not going to happen, is it? Fine. Barrel down.
JetBlue 1058, contact the tower 119.1, good night.
Contact Tower 119.1, thanks for the ATC, JetBlue 1058.
Departure, Endeavour 4889, runway heading 5000.
Endeavour 4889, New York departure, radar contact, turn left heading 060, climb to maintain 17000.
I maintain 17000, heading 060, Endeavour 4889. On 7.
Delta 2018, New York approach, flight present heading, ILS
6.
22 left.
060, was it? So heading mode is set, and we'll go to speed climb. Speed should be 250, 240 will do it. Set. Zero 60 set, and autopilot back in. Nope. Autopilot back in. No. Done. Climb power.
New York departure, good evening, Delta 444, heavy passing 1600.
Delta 444, heavy, New York departure, radar contact, turn left heading 130, maintain 7000.
Left 130, maintain 7000, Delta 444.
Come on, sim, don't crash. Go.
Delta 2018, just gonna maintain 7000. Endeavour 4889, turn left heading 040.
Heading 040 and 4889. Zero 40 set.
Delta
Seatbelt signs.
444 heavy, proceed direct to Betty.
Clear at Betty, Delta 444.
Takeoff checks. Full cross flow is set. Bleeds APU is off. Lights, passenger signs are set. Thrust reverses off and CAS checked.
Speedbird 33 Kilo Heavy, this turn right heading 300, descend and maintain 7,000.
Right 300, descend 7,000 for 30 kilo.
Delta 1140, correction, Delta 444 Heavy, climb and maintain 11,000.
Climb and maintain 11,000, Delta 444.
Endeavor 4889, turn left heading 020.
Heading 020, Endeavour 4889. 020 is set.
Speedbird 33 Kilo Heavy, maintain 25, turn left 250.
Maintain 250, so that's 30 kilo.
Delta 2018, speed 250.
That's only wing views. It's a bit unfortunate. That's on the run. Let's see if it captures.
Delta 4987, New York departure, radar contact, turn left heading 060, climb and maintain 17,000.
This aircraft has no auto throttle, so we're manually
Delta
adjusting
444 Heavy, Boston Center's offline, monitor Unicom 122.8, good night.
122.8, Delta 444, good night.
Can't accelerate now. Speed up to about 300.
Endeavor 4889, turn left heading 360.
Heading 360, Endeavour 4889.
Speedbird 33 Kilo Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend maintain 5,000, speed of 30 kilo.
My local time's just gone midday.
Delta 4987, turn left heading 040. Endeavor 4889, turn left heading 330, contact New York Center 125.32.
Heading 330 over to 125.32, Endeavour 4889.
Boston's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change is approved. Alright, we'll see you for 6 minutes.
Yes, we do. New York Center, Endeavour 4889, 17,000, heading 330.
Endeavor 4889, New York Center, proceed direct neon, climb maintain, flight level 220.
Flight level 220, direct neon, Endeavour 4889.
New York Center, American 2531, 3,000 for 5,000.
220 set, speed set, power to climb.
That's 1403, contact Washington Center on frequency 133.72. American 2531, radar contact altitude.
Nav set.
3,600 for 5,000.
American 2531, roger, climb maintain, flight level 260, direct bots down.
Direct box down, climb maintain 260, American 25
American 212, expect a slight delay for intrail spacing to Buffalo. Roger, American 212. November 233 Bravo Charlie, cross 27 right, Delta Sierra, short of 35.
Cross 7 right, Delta Sierra, short of 35, November 233 Bravo Charlie.
United 2077, direct FLAi intersection, resume the arrival.
So the massive stutters here. 29.92 inches.
United 2077, direct FLAi intersection, resume the arrival.
Direct FLAi at the intersection, resume the arrival. 2077.
American 12, floating short 27, less than 01.
Altitude alert. Well, that busted an altitude, 100 feet. And busted it again on the way down. Come on, Aerosoft, you can make better stuff than this.
American 2531, amend altitude, climb, maintain flight level 240.
Climb maintain 240, American 2531.
Okay, climb power until you get some speed going. Out there, cool. Manual power coming back. Mach point 73. Sounds about right.
Last caller, repeat call sign.
United 406.
United 2077, contact New York approach on frequency 128.55.
To approach 12855, see you later.
United 406, pending handoff to New York approach.
Okay.
United 406, contact New York approach 128.12.
128.12
New York Center, American 2531, request code extension to the contact for American 26.
American 2531, standby. American 2531 approved as requested. American 212, ready to go.
American 212.
American 212, on departure flighting 280, the Philly winds are 20011, gust 18, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
On departure flight heading at 280, clear takeoff runway 0, correction 27 left, American 212.
November 233 Bravo Charlie, cross 35 Sierra, hold short of Sierra 1.
Alright, cross 35 to Sierra, hold short of Sierra 1 through Bravo Charlie.
American 16, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
27 left, line up and wait, American 16.
That price is pretty nasty, Mr. Andrew. Nasty, nasty.
Air Canada 80, 965,
Might be a good
cross
product,
Sarah
I don't know.
at
125?
maintain flight level.
Yeah, I'm probably
Actually,
not
it
going
looks
to buy
like you're
that.
at 14,000, so cross Lurch at maintain 14,000.
Cross Lurch at 14,000 for Agenda 8965.
Third Sergeant Eugene Piper, 5597 uniform, climbing through 2,300, 4,000, runway heading.
Oh, it's raining on my
Piper,
side.
55907 uniform, New York Center, radar contact, proceed direct Mesty, climb maintain 4,000. Direct Mesty, 4,000, there, 7 uniform. Air Canada 8965, contact Washington Center on frequency 133.72. We'll see you later.
Yeah, that takeoff mode was a bit odd. We needed to switch quickly into the speed mode. Otherwise that flight director was just still showing a no climb.
Delta 4987, New York Center, proceed direct gale. Climb maintain flight level 360.
How's everyone like the Dash 8 behind me? That's a Dash 8 poster, full A3 size.
American 2530,
Cockpit trailing edge.
stepped away.
Dash
Delta 1169, radar contact.
Just stuck up on my fridge, held on by about 6 magnets.
Delta 1169, you still with me?
Yes, sir, I have the connection.
Delta 1169, no problem. Delta 1169, contact Washington Center on frequency 133.72.
Washington 133.72, that was 690.
So, Buffalo, ATIS. Let's wait for this turn to go through because it will disturb the speed of the aeroplane.
American 92, leaving Myers Space to the north. Boston's all flying services are terminated. Frequency change approved.
Roger, Washington Unicom 122, that's wait. American 92 Heavy after that.
You too.
American 212, that's 5,000.
American 212, radar contact. Proceed direct Potsdam, climb maintain flight level 260. American 212, radar contact. Proceed direct Potsdam, climb maintain flight level 260.
Yeah, VPA 3.0, target speed will be 290, transition level 180.
Perfect, 2531, we're back.
Pretty good actually.
2531, climb maintain flight level 260.
Climb maintain 260, American 2531.
American 16, just slight delay to Buffalo. Everyone's going to the same gate, so I gotta hold you guys.
Okay, no problem.
Promise I'll get you out of here.
I do actually have a Q400 poster as well, which is laminated, so it wasn't going on the fridge particularly easy. The 300 on the poster is not laminated, so it's just a piece of paper, and that was easy enough to fit the fridge. Yeah, if no one's putting in videos of it on YouTube, it probably means it's not a particularly popular airplane, is it? Maybe they're selling it for too much money. Maybe. Anyway, let's listen to the ATIS. Com 2 should be fine. 1180.
Piper 559er7 uniform, contact Cleveland Center on frequency 134.9er. We'll see ya.
134.9er, uniform fit.
See ya.
Not getting audio of that ATIS, maybe we're too far away. Arnav Yankee runway 5 approach in use. Wind. What is the wind doing?
American 12, ready for departure. Short of
So.
01, number 2.
Wind 040 at 10 knots. 10 statute miles.
American 12,
Rain.
I know we're at number
Overcast
2,
400. except for
American
5.
12, I promise I'll get you out of here. Speaking of American 16 on departure, fly heading 265. The Philly winds are 20011, gust 18, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
On departure, fly runway, heading 265, clear for takeoff, 27 left, American 16.
United 512, heavy, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
There we go.
27 left, line up and wait.
Get some radius.
Area navigation, Y runway 5.
November 233 Bravo Charlie, you're going to be following the A319 that's going to be turning on to Sierra 1 in a moment.
On request.
Alright, we'll follow the Airbus.
ILS runway 5 out of service.
No, 5.
Command error is loading. Runway 5 out of service. Runway bare and wet. Taxiway bare and wet. Caution bird activity within the airport. Green signal runway full short instruction. Advise on initial contact.
Anyone else requesting IFR claims that I missed?
Buffalo Niagara International Airport data information Quebec 005 Zulu. West 040 and 10. Visibility 10. Flight rate. Ceiling 400 over 10. Temperature 5. 2.4. Altimeter 2978. Area navigation Y runway 5 approach and U. Departing runway 5. 32. ILS runway 32 amps available upon request.
Cool. Let's pick that up. Runway 5. Yankee or Zulu? That would be Yankee for the straight in. Zulu with the weird curvy stuff. So let's do the Yankee.
New York City, Brickyard 4532, flight level 170.
Brickyard 4532, New York Center, cross Cameron at me.
Ritty 300, 250, straight in.
I'm sorry, cross Cameron at maintain 1000. The Kennedy altimeter is
So it's runway 32 is available on request, but we don't need it. 5's fine. We'll hand fly the approach, from throttle at least. So let's stick it in. Ritty will be the arrival.
Brickyard 4532, disregard that text message.
Yeah, no worries, we figured that.
Arrivals. Arnav Yankee, runway 05 from Ritty.
Center American 16 is level at 5,000.
Wait a sec.
American 16, turn right heading 360, climb maintain flight level
5
260.
Yankee. Those
Right
lanes.
heading 360 up to 260 American 16.
There's the lanes. To that one. Sorted. Phil Beatty, Langs, and Ritty. Waybus here in Atlantic. Atlantic at that position. So between ULW and Benny is our descent point, that's what you're on. There's the top of descent. And top of descent point should give us about 1800 foot per minute on descent. The navigation charts I'm using is from
Cleveland Center on frequency
Flightaware. You just
134.9,
type in the ICAO code there, KBUF in my case, like that.
Brickyard
It'll show up at this
4532,
page.
contact New York
Click
approach
on IFR plates.
128.12, tell
Over
him
to
he's
this page,
handsome.
and you select them.
2812, the boys handsome.
If I open up the airport diagram, it'll pop up to that page right there. Or if I pick up the RNAV Yankee runway
American
05,
16, direct Potsdam.
right there. So that's free online.
Direct
Use it.
Potsdam American 16.
I could use the Navigraph charts, except I found in this aeroplane,
United 332,
every time that I hit the Navigraph charts, it will crash the sim.
United 332, New York, hello.
We'll avoid
climb
doing
maintain
that.
flight level 240, direct Neon.
240 direct Neon, United 332, thanks. Brigade 4357, ready to taxi at Philly.
Brickyard 4357, runway 27 left, taxi in November Sierra, and hold short of Sierra 1, cross 27 right.
27 left, November Sierra, hold short of Sierra 1, cross 27 right, Brickyard 4357.
Endeavor 4889, contact Cleveland Center on frequency 134.9er, we'll see ya.
134.9, Endeavour 4889.
New York Center, American 1539, flight 10,000 on the port 4.
Yep, happy with that speed. Cleveland Center, Endeavour 4889, flight level 220.
Endeavor 4889, Cleveland Center, roger.
Mac decimal 725. %. Let's roll down to the in range. Landing elevation.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Canadian Express 393.
Express 393,
Elevation
Cleveland.
is...
Yes, sir, this is departed Ottawa, heading to Buffalo. We'll be entering your airspace from the northeast, 28 Street. I talked
674.
to your coworker.
It'll be me, but you're still quite a ways out right now. I can't even see you.
Okay, no problem. I'll give you a call when we're over Waterton if that works for you.
Roger.
Thanks.
Can't see it, where is it? There it is. Got 910. Set. So set both, TCAS is on, radar, terrain displays on my side, CS is checked, and landing data. Let's grab the landing data, performance. Okay, landing speeds will be V2A 140 knot and VFTO is 198, reference speed 132. So approaching speed is 140.
American 890, contact Buffalo 126.5. American 890.
Repeat that please for
BT 198.
American 890, contact Buffalo 126.5.
126.5, American 890.
And 140, we'll call it 140. Set.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 2766, backwind to
Cool.
Southwest 2766, the center maintain potable 330.
There's no ILS on the runway. That makes things easy.
Cleveland Center, United 6023 with you at 10,000. United 6023, Cleveland Center with you too, climbing maintain potable 350. Up to 350, United 6023.
And lots of members again, 900 blah. It's 200 above the ground. Cool. So the clouds are at about 400 feet above the ground, then we'll break out at 200 above minimum.
Rouge 1671, Cleveland.
And we don't have a vertical speed
Right for 1671.
being
Yes,
ability,
sir. I
so
tried
it's
you
a bit
about 5
tough.
minutes ago that I can read you. Rouge 1671 across my PAL out of maintain 16,000.
GSX level 2, you
Toronto,
press
altimeter
control
2983.
and F12. Or drop it down from the add-ons.
What are you saying? 16,000?
Right there.
Rouge 1671.
JetBlue 2466, contact Buffalo 126.5 today.
Yeah, this is an event. It's an event called, I think they called it Frozen Falls. Basically, it's for Buffalo, Niagara Falls area.
Number 371.
The guys over in New York were just lucky, but
Delta 2109,
Buffalo was in New York
double eight
State,
290.
so
Yes,
kind of
sir.
works out.
Thank you.
So it looks like on the map, yeah, it's pretty much the entire northeast, including Atlanta. Put it on Atlanta
Just in a second, the frequency.
as well. I think we got Toronto as well.
26.5.
There's Buffalo, obviously, Cleveland, where we are now.
Southwest 2766, contact New York 12532.
2532, Delta 27.
Delta 2109, departing airspace to the east, Boston Center, not online, frequency change approved.
Center, that's 2025, 25.3 for 240.
That's us.
That's 2075, Cleveland.
Delta 2109, going to 122.8.
Good day.
Yep, an event. I got a couple of centers,
362,
and
this will maintain 10,000.
yeah, it's nice to have Kennedy on. So what necessary part of the event.
For American 360.
To exclude BGL jetways, I've got no idea how to do that. Sorry.
Center Delta 1527, level 230, and assign best forward.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
We're doing Mach 0.78.
Center 1527, Cleveland Center, Roger.
So, entire planet. Oh, got some Mexicans online as well down here. There we go. Top of the descent coming up just before Benny. We're going to have to do a step down descent on this aircraft because it won't do a profile. So what we need to do is cross Ritty at above 3,000, Walbus at 3,000, and then descend at about 800, 900 feet per minute. Cross Huron at 2,400. Cross the Lanark at 1,005. Or 1,500. So what is HIR?
Delta 1527, turn 15 degrees right for sequencing, and you can resume normal speed.
15 to the right, normal speed, Delta 1527.
Huron at 2,400.
At 2025, descend and maintain 10,000. Give me your best forward and your descent.
Okay, 10,000, best forward speed at 2025.
500. And minimums is 900.
American 2531, cross 30 south of Buffalo, out of maintain 10,000 to Buffalo, altimeter 2978.
That's going to be tough.
American 2531, Cleveland.
Go ahead, American 2531, start that.
Yep, listen out, please. American 2531, cross 30 miles south of Buffalo, out of maintain 10,000 Buffalo, altimeter 2983.
Cross 30 south is 010,000, 2531.
He's given crossing restrictions.
4513, level 30.
Brigade 4513, Cleveland.
does that show up?
Endeavor 4889, cross 40 miles southeast of Buffalo, out of maintain 10,000. Buffalo, altimeter 2978.
Cross Buffalo for 0 miles from Buffalo at 10,000 feet, 2978 in the altimeter. Endeavor 4889. And it's 40 miles out. Yeah, across that.
Endeavor 4889, let's amend that. Cross Benny, out of maintain at 9,000.
Cross Benny at 9,000, Endeavor 4889. Even better. Benny at 9 slash 9,000. That should adjust the top descent point somewhat. Alright, let's do some mathematics. We're at 22. And cross that 9. So I have 13 to descend.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 977, level
Times 3, 39, we'll call it 40. And we have how many knots to reduce by? 320, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, that's 6. Plus 6 miles, 7 miles. 46.
11, Cleveland standby, brakes up at 977.
So across 46 miles from Benny.
That's level 350. Level 350, Southwest 937. Make 362, contact Buffalo 126.5 today.
I'll just give myself an extra mile, 47.
Delta 1527,
that's out of set point.
10,000.
10,000, Delta 1527.
Center, good evening, WestJet 580, 2554, 240. Southwest 611, climb 18, Buffalo 330.
330, Southwest 611, thank you.
And ground speed 438.
And WestJet to 580, Buffalo, correction, Cleveland. Turn right 20 degrees, vector sequencing. Right 20, WestJet 580. Delta 1527, direct Dunkirk, Delta Kilo Kilo.
Direct Dunkirk, Delta 1527.
So, altitude down to 9,000.
Delta 2688, descend and maintain 10,000, Buffalo, altimeter 2978. Roger, 10,000, 2978, altimeter 2688.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 603, 10,000.
Southwest 603, Cleveland, hello, climb and maintain, Flight 360.
360, Southwest 603.
It's just about time to go down there.
Level 240.
Southwest.
At 1900 a minute.
4522, Cleveland. Cleveland Center, Southwest 977. Southwest 977, guys. Yeah, we'd like to amend our final cruise altitude to flight level 330. Southwest 977, climb maintain flight level 310 for now. 310 for now, Southwest 977.
There it is. Power back.
Brickyard 4513, across 35 miles southeast of Buffalo at 10,000, Buffalo, altimeter 2978.
Cross 35 south of Buffalo at, confirm those 10,000 for Garrett, Richard.
Brickyard 4513, correct.
Speed 300.
Cleveland Center, United 332, flight level 240.
That's 332, Cleveland Center.
Seatbelt signs on.
WestJet 580, descend and maintain 10,000, Buffalo, altimeter 2978.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the flight deck. We've begun an ascent into Buffalo at this stage, and we're doing anticipating gravity there in about 20 minutes time from now. Temperature down Buffalo is 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll be coming in from the south. We hope you've enjoyed flying with us on Delta Connection. Thanks for flying with us, and have a very pleasant stay in Buffalo. Captain Crew, please with aircraft for the arrival.
010, got a 10,000. Good evening, American 212, Flight 260, requesting a descent.
American 2 12 Cleveland.
Dan 172, good day.
Can you give me your position reference to effects? I don't see you.
American 212, we just passed Timon.
Using the banana to steer with. We're through altimeter. Barrow set 2978.
Connie 420 Cleveland LO, turn 15 degrees right, so maintain 10,000, Buffalo,
2978 set.
2978.
2978 set.
Down to 10 and 15 right.
Checklist.
420 heavy.
Endeavor, correction, American 212 to 718, 10,000, Buffalo, altimeter 2978.
Descend 10,000, Buffalo,
Speed back.
altimeter 9, correction 2978, American 212.
Lights on.
You still want 2025 with you?
United 2025, contact Buffalo 126.5.
26.5 by 2025.
WestJet 580, proceed direct Dunkirk.
Direct Dunkirk, 5.
Hi Joe, how you doing? And APU should be on for the arrival. That gives us a bleed air source on the go around.
Rouge 1671, Toronto, center not online, frequency change approved.
Thank you for your control, sir. Bye bye.
Bleed air to right engine only.
Settle 1527, contact Buffalo 126.5.
26.5, Delta 1527, good night.
Gill flight attendants have been advised. Passenger signs are on. Cross levers around. And
Southwest
landing
4522, turn right, heading 350, vector sequencing.
Alright, 350, Southwest 4522.
Brickyard 4513, proceed direct Buffalo.
Direct Buffalo, return to 50. From a right or a left for 350 for 4522?
Right 350, I just got to put you in line with the other guys coming from your direction.
350, yeah. 4522.
And speed coming down to 250. Make it 240 actually.
Southwest 977, climb maintain shuttle 330.
Final 330, Southwest 977.
American 2531, contact Buffalo 12615 today.
Overflow approach 126.5, American 2531, have a great night.
Speed back.
Negative 12615,
1,000 minutes.
2615, sorry about that, American 2531, have a great night.
Okay. Endeavor 4889, Buffalo 12615, good night.
12615 and about 48 data.
Cleveland Center, Piedmont 4.
123.9, American 2273.
American 2273, verify 134.9, sir.
123.9, American 2273.
2273, 34.9, 34.
134.9, I got it, American 2273.
Buffalo approach, good afternoon, it's American 2531, 11,000, 10,000.
American 2531, Buffalo approach, information Oscar, correct information, Quebec current, instead of maintain 6,000, runway 05.
Descend to maintain 6,000, American 2531.
Buffalo approach and about 4889 information Quebec descending across Benny 9000.
2500, 2600, and on runway heading 050.
I blocked, one at a time, sir.
Endeavour 4889 descending across Benny at 9000 information Quebec.
Endeavor 4889, Buffalo approach, information Quebec current, instead of maintain 6,000, spec R9 Yankee, runway 05.
Descent 6000 and Livery runway 05, Endeavour 4889.
Departure Eastern 808 on passing flight level 3200
6,000 feet.
on
is
runway
set.
heading 050.
And I'm going to go to speed mode.
2466, runway heading
Power back.
Endeavour 808.
240. Set.
Buffalo departure radar contact. JetBlue 2466, Buffalo departure radar contact. Turn right heading 180 vectors for sequencing.
180, JetBlue 2466, and can we put a request for the ILS runway 32? We broke out of the class around 300 below the minimum.
JetBlue 2466, roger. Turn right, correction continue, heading 180 clearance. Your request is on standby.
I will continue heading 180 to 2466. Buffalo approach for Guard 4513, sending 13.5.
Vanguard 4513, Buffalo approach, expect RNAV Yankee, runway 05.
Expect RNAV Yankee 5, Gary.
Eastern 808, turn right, direct Geneseo.
Turn right heading Genesee Eastern 808.
Buffalo approach, American 2531. Is it okay if we just get a vector because I think we're going to be too high for the flight?
Last call aircraft, Buffalo approach, say again, sir.
This is American 2531. Is it okay if we could get a vector because I think we'll be too high for the flight?
2531, expect RNAV Yankee, runway 05, glide slopes now, out of service, sorry.
Okay, roger, runway F5 approach, American 25.
Endeavour 4889,
Oh, Lucky. How you
turn
doing?
left heading 300, vectors on approach course.
We'll be on the RNAV approach, runway 05.
Brickyard 4513, turn left heading 280.
Left turn 300. Good. Confirm this briefing.
Brickyard 4513, 20, correction 280.
280 for sure.
JetBlue 2466, expect ILS runway 32, fly heading 040.
040, expect ILS 32, JetBlue 2466.
American 2531, request forward.
American 2531, say again.
American 2531, at 24000.
American 2531, unable, maintain 6000 for me.
Okay, 6000. American 2531.
Brickyard 4513, ascend and maintain 6000.
That's 6,000 for sure.
Endeavour 4889, sorry, with
4889.
Endeavour 4889, turn left heading 280.
Everything 280, 4889.
American 2531, contact Buffalo approach 126.5.
126.5, American 2531.
280 set.
Eastern 8080, verify, climb maintain 10,000.
Climbing to 10,000 Eastern 808.
Assumption will be a direct to Warbus at some
JetBlue
time.
2466, sir, it seems like, okay, descend and maintain 2,300, the other field site, you can just do the visual if you want.
We came to the visual. What was the heading up there? You said 340.
Negative, sir, that was 040.
6,000 set.
Turn right at 040.
And seat the crew.
JetBlue 2466, yeah,
Cabin
roger.
crew, please be seated for landing.
Make that a right turn 040 for me.
Yeah, right turn 040, JetBlue 2466.
Eastern 808, contact Cleveland Center 134.9. 134.9.
134.9er, thanks for your service.
Brickyard 4513, turn left heading 270.
Left turn 270, Brickyard 4513.
Buffalo approach, weather main. JetBlue 2466, maintain 3000.
We'll maintain 3000, level 2466.
American 212, Buffalo approach.
Yes, the weather is rather nice.
JetBlue 2466, turn right heading 140.
40, JetBlue 2466.
5 degrees Celsius.
Buffalo approach, good evening, American 212 at 10,000.
American 212, Buffalo approach, information Quebec correct, expect R9 Yankee runway 05, turn right heading, correction, turn left heading 180, vectors for sequencing, set to maintain 6,000.
Expect R9 for runway 05 Yankee, information was 280 or 180 for American 212.
American 212, set to maintain, or correction, turn left heading 180, sir.
President 180 for American 212.
Southwest 4522 with me. American 212, amend altitude, maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, American 212.
Endeavor 4889, turn left heading 240.
Heading 240 and over 4889.
Brickyard 4513, turn left heading 240, reduce speed to 210.
Brickyard 240 and 2 turn speed, Brickyard 413.
Endeavor 4889, contact Buffalo approach 126.5. Endeavor 4889, contact Buffalo approach 126.5.
126.5 and over 4889.
Brickyard 4513, contact Buffalo approach 126.5.
126.5, Brickyard 4513.
JetBlue 24.
Buffalo approach and over 4889, maintaining 6,000, heading 240.
Endeavor 4889, Buffalo approach, hello, to maintain 4,000, turn right to 270.
Heading 270 down to 4,000, over 4889.
Buffalo approach, Brickyard 4513, 6,000, 2 turn speed.
Speed set.
Brickyard 4513, Buffalo approach, hello. American 2531, speed 210, actually turn right there, Wobble swamp is at about 3,000, clear R9 Yankee, bring that approach.
We're gonna have Yankee approach, 05, 25.
Speed, there it is.
Connie 420 heavy to maintain 4,000, turn left heading 230, vector final.
230, down to 4,000, Connie 420 heavy.
American 2531, speed 210 knots until Wobble, then speed 180 knots until 5 mile final.
Okay, roger, American 25 minutes.
Brickyard 4513, turn left heading 180, vector 4 spacing.
Left turn 180, Brickyard 4513.
Westjet 580, Buffalo Tower 120.5 below.
Tower, thanks, good day.
Brickyard 4513 to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Brickyard 4513.
Bridge 4513, turn right heading 270.
Right turn 270, prepare for
Pilots, passengers, fossils versus are armed. Whistle after the gear in the flaps. And speed 250 or less.
American 2531, confirm speed 210 knots.
Going out away. Okay, up to 210 knots, American 2531.
American 2531, maintain 210 knots until Wabius, then speed 180 knots until 5 mile final.
Okay, 210 Wabius.
Yeah, sending us over the west and then we'll come back around.
Endeavour 4889, reduce speed 210 knots, turn right direct Wabius, Wabius at above 3000, cleared on Magnet Keyway 5 approach.
210 knots above 3000, direct to Wabius, and then clear now the ANAV 305 approach. 4889. Let's turn it around, direct to Wabius. 3000. Set. And 210. Speed set. 210. And a proper direct to.
Buffalo approach, good. Ending American 212, 6000.
American 212, Buffalo approach, allowed to maintain 4000.
Down 4000, American 212.
Good guard 4513, turn right heading 320, vector to final.
Return 320, prepare 4513.
Connie 420 heavy, turn left heading 140,
Nav
vector
and
to final.
approach.
Up to 140, Connie 420 heavy.
Yeah, it should be in nav.
And Brigade 4513 is to maintain 3000.
Maintain your forecast, Brigade 45.
There's 3000 until we hit Robus. After that, high run at 24.
Connie 420, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, Connie 420 heavy.
Brigade 4513, turn right direct Wabius, Wabius at or above 3000, clear R9 Yankee with 5 approach.
Right turn direct Wabius, Wabius at 3000, clearing on Yankee. 5 approach, return 3000.
Brigade 4513, reduce speed 180 knots, maintain that until Wabius.
180 speed and maintain that to Wabius, Brigade.
American 212, say your speed.
Indicated about 195.
Thank you. Connie 420, heavy, say your speed.
That's Lake Erie just off to our left.
Clear 240, Connie 420, heavy, thanks.
Lake Erie, of course, goes over the Niagara Falls straight into Lake Ontario.
Watcher, JetBlue 2466 on the go around, runway heading 3000.
Okay, maintaining 3000.
Blue 24, C6, Buffalo approach, radar contact. Do you still want the IRS on 32?
Affirm, IBM.
2400 set.
Blue 24, C6, Roger, climb maintain 5000, turn right, actually turn left heading 230.
5000, left heading 230, Devil 2466. Buffalo approach, Delta 2688, good evening with you at 10,000, heading 270.
Delta 2688, Buffalo approach, hello, R9 Yankee English 5 approach, Buffalo altimeter 2976, maintain 6000.
Speed set 210.
Can you repeat that, the RNAV approach again for 2688?
Delta 2688, the R9 Yankee English 5 approach, Buffalo altimeter 2978, maintain 6000.
Roger, RNAV Yankee, runway 5 approach for 2680 down to 6000.
Connie 420, heavy, direct Wallace at or above 3000, clear R9 Yankee English 5 approach, speed 210 until Wallace, then speed 180 until 5 mile final.
Roger, 3000 and clear for the RNAV direct to Wallace, and we got 210 until Wallace, 180 after for Connie 420 heavy.
American 2531, if you're still with me, contact Buffalo Tower 120.5. Endeavor 4889, contact Buffalo Tower 120.5.
120.5, Endeavour 4889. Buffalo Tower, Endeavour 4889 on 05.
Endeavour 4889, Buffalo Tower. Number 2, following an American 75, short final wind 04010.
Speed check,
American
one.
radio hour, runway 5, lines.
Runway 5, clear to land, number 2, Endeavour 4889.
Alright, 4474, limit contact.
How'd you get down?
126.15.
Country capture 1500 is set. $900 a minute set.
Alright, 8676
Stop sight.
uniform. Runway 5, line up runway traffic 5 miles an hour.
Okay, line from runway 5, 76 uniform.
And we'll set minimums 900. Set. That's 28 set.
Target 2531, welcome to Buffalo, rate 1 able ground 133.2.
Check.
Thank you.
Speed 140 for landing.
Saitek uniform, wind 04010. Fly runner heading runway 5, cleared for takeoff, traffic 3 miles final.
Okay, flying 130, runway 5, lift takeoff, Piper 76 uniform.
Set.
76 uniform, fly runner heading.
Fly runway heading, Piper 76
Speed coming back. Full flap. Airplane.
We're good, 4513, Buffalo Tower.
We are clear to land.
Endeavour, CRJ, short final. Runway 5, number 2, split on.
Speed.
Saitek uniform, contact departure 126.15.
Okay, with departure 126.15. Thank you.
First is on. is out.
Buffalo Tower, County 420 Heavy, RNAV Yankee, runway 5.
County 420 Heavy, Buffalo Tower 104010. Number 2 following a E-175, short final runway 5, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 5, County 420 Heavy.
Don't know what the wipers are. I'll swear off the runway.
Clear 4889, welcome to Buffalo, right, naval ground 133.2.
Go ground 133.2, level 4889. Wipers, where are you? I don't know where the wipers are. Ah, they're there. Cool. Go to 3-2. Ground at Denver 4889, vacated 05. AP's running. Laps.
Endeavor 4889, if you just contacted Buffalo Ground, my audio for Vatsim disconnected.
Yeah, sorry about that. Endeavor 4889, we have vacated.
Endeavor 4889, taxi gate via Alpha hold short, runway 32.
Alpha hold short 3-2, Endeavor 4889.
Buffalo Ground, Brickyard 4515, Alpha short of Alpha.
Brickyard 4513.
Alrighty,
taxi
radar
gate
off.
Via Alpha, cleared cross runway 32.
Alpha cross 32 to Brickyard 4513.
Landing checklist, tape view is on, transponder, we'll leave it. Flaps are up, strobes are off, probes can go heating off. I don't think there are many other events today. Might do a VFR flight later. Out of Cairns.
Six Lima X-ray, continue holding short.
6 Lima X-ray will continue holding short.
Endeavor 4889, cleared cross runway 32, continue taxi via Alpha.
Cross runway 32 via Alpha, Endeavour 4889.
Buffalo Ground, good evening, Connie 420 Heavy, looking for the cargo ramp on the mic. Connie 420 Heavy, taxi to the ramp via Alpha Foxtrot Mike, hold short runway 32. Alpha Foxtrot Mike, hold short 32, Connie 420 Heavy.
How's gate 12 sound for you? Oh no, there's another CRJ out there. 5. Alright. 5 it is.
Moving ground, Quenya 1 tall heavy, can push enter. Go 112, push fireproof, facing west. Facing west, Quenya 1 tall.
Buffalo ground, good evening, American 212, vacate Flytampa.
American 212, texted the gate via Alpha.
Gate by Alpha, American 212.
Parking brake set. APU's good, we'll shut it down.
Six Lima X-ray, cleared cross, runway 5, continue taxi via Alpha.
Beacon is off. Passing signs. Cabin crew, disarm doors. Go straight. Good stuff. South. Alright, that's us on the ground at Buffalo. Really nice airport, this one. Pity we don't get to see more of it up here in the Niagara Falls area. There's a different Delta Airlines flight just lands there. Looks like what's that, 320? 321. And Kalita 747 coming up. Also have a United E175 by the look of it. And another CRJ right there, but next to us. see the difference between the CRJ 900, which we've been flying, and the 700, which is that one there. Yeah, anyhow, I've got some things to do, including getting ready for the week. I do have to see you guys next time I do decide to fly. We might do a flight tonight around Australia, leaving Cairns, going up to Lockheed River. If I don't see you then, I guess we'll see you on Monday. I don't have the new fuel there, ERJ. That's probably the next purchase I need to make. I need to decide if it'll be the 175, 195, or it'll be the 170, 190. Not sure yet. One or the other. I'm not getting both. Just decide if we want to fly realistic US flights or if you want to fly realistic Air North flights. Not sure how long Air North will survive. Looks like they're having some monetary issues this year. So I might go for the 175, 195 deal and stick to the United Express flights. Switching that Southwest 737 just come in. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed the flight. I have been Mr. Labor, and I'll see you guys next time we do decide to fly. Catch you then.